Jeopardy! Fans stunned by Fast and Furious response. Jeopardy! Often tests contestants about pop culture. In fact, the series recently released a spin-off revolving around the concept. However, a contestant's recent response to a clue concerning a famous film franchise got a surprising reaction from viewers. The clue revolved around a sequel to a famous Vin Diesel movie. On a recent episode, Dave Bond, a grant writer from New York, faced off against Lisa Dilio, a business support analyst from New Jersey, and returning champion Stevie Ruiz. During the first round, Ruiz picked an $800 clue under the On the Movie Map category. As the clue read, a 2006 sequel, The Fast and the Furious Drift. The word needed to fill in the blanks and give a correct response was Tokyo. The Fast and the Furious. Tokyo Drift is the third installment in the Fast and the Furious franchise. Jeopardy! Fans imagined what the alternate movie would be like. Bond was the first to buzz in. However, he guessed Continental, which Ken Jennings immediately rejected. Ruiz was then able to give the correct response. That said, Bond's response garnered an interesting response from fans. Taking to Reddit, many discussed the implications of the alternate movie title. As noted by TV Insider, Continental Drift actually refers to the slow movement of the Earth's continents. This meant, if a film like The Fast and the Furious, Continental Drift did exist, it would be a Fast and the Furious revolving around a concept that was anything but fast. Various fans on Reddit took note of this. Some pointed out the irony, while others suggested this would lead to a Fast and the Furious film that took the stakes to a global scale. Fast and the Furious, Continental Drift, had me cracking up. Literally the slowest thing on planet Earth. Ah yes, Fast and Furious, Continental Drift, where Vin Diesel holds Asia and Europe together with a chain on the back of a Dodge. We raced so hard we altered the Earth itself. That said, some fans tried to get inside Bond's mind and figure out how he came to his conclusion. Some thought the response, while incorrect, was still somewhat fitting for the show. Such a Jeopardy! Answer for something that's about Tokyo Drift. Basically, the first word Dave connected with drift in an academic sense. That said, as previously reported, despite the hiccup, the game ended up going quite well for Bond. By Final Jeopardy, Bond ended up winning the night with $25,200. Ruiz and Dilio followed with $12,000 and $2,400, respectively. Did you see Bond's response on this episode of Jeopardy? What did you think of his response? Make sure you come back to TV Shows Ace for all the latest TV and celebrity news. The latest episode of Jeopardy left fans revving their engines and scratching their heads after a surprising response to a clue involving the Fast and Furious franchise. The clue, part of a movie franchise's category, seemed straightforward. This high-octane film series features a crew led by Dominic Toretto and emphasizes the importance of family. But the contestants' response? What is The Godfather? Cue collective gasps and raised eyebrows from viewers coast to coast. Twitter lit up like a nose-fueled drag race, with reactions ranging from confusion to hilarity. I get that both are about family, one fan quipped, but Vito Corleone never jumped a car between skyscrapers. Host Ken Jennings handled the moment with his signature dry wit, simply replying, "Sorry, that's not the ride we were looking for." The correct answer, of course, was Fast and Furious, a franchise that's become synonymous with gravity-defying stunts, muscle cars, and Dom's gravel voice declarations about family loyalty. The flub sparked a wave of memes and mashups. The Godfather meets Fast and Furious, with fans imagining Marlon Brando behind the wheel of a Dodge Charger. Others applauded the contestants' bold, if incorrect, attempt, noting the thematic overlap in the most unexpected of ways. Ultimately, it was a reminder of what makes Jeopardy so beloved. The perfect blend of highbrow knowledge and pop culture curveballs. And in true Fast and Furious fashion, the moment sped around social media at breakneck speed, because in the world of trivia, you never know what answer is around the corner.